Hey guys, welcome back. SimUK here. This is of course Mars Horizon. I've just realised how far behind we are. Look at this. Satellite imaging we're not even ready to do. Everybody's done it except us. Human in space, everybody's done it except us. Multi-crew orbit, everybody's done it except us almost. Orbital EVA, China are already there. Commercial satellite. I guess that's got to be our next target. It's commercial satellites. So what do we need for a commercial satellite? I actually don't know. Let's go back to Earth, commercial satellite. There you go. So once we got the Mariner 8, then we can go for commercial. And mission orbital EVA, okay. We got so much stuff to do. I guess what we're going to have to do is just a bunch of these requests. 50 and 150, that's barely worth my time. Anything over here? 850,000. Okay, these are good. What's the issue here? No mission slots available. What missions do I have on the go? The Human in Space and the Mars Flyby. I have got to start agreeing. I've got to stop agreeing to do this. Because it locks me down every time I do. There's no water on Venus. Measurements taken by your recent entry probe have revealed that despite Venus's dense clouds, the planet's lost its water long ago. The clouds are instead composed mostly of sulfuric and acid droplets. That is interesting. Next budget review in a year. Research lab expansion is complete. Expanding your agency's existing research facilities means faster development of new technologies. And we get an extra 50 science per month as well. Human in space, payload complete. Right, we are playing catch up on an epic scale right now. Look at this. Oh, hang on, they're first. Oh, are we going to be second again? I thought we were miles behind. I get so confused with this game sometimes. Let's go. I'd love to see one of these in real life. Elon Musk, perhaps. Oh no! I just knew that was going badly. I can't believe it. Oh, no. Terrible start. That's really bad for us. Right, far side of the moon. Let's go get it done. I think we're going to need this mission control expansion. We need that extra mission option. I can't believe we've just lost that rocket. And we've probably lost all our funding as a result, so we're going to have to just look absolutely impressive from this point on. Everything is going to just have to look Perfect. That's 465,000. Let's do that. Now that you've unlocked contractors, you'll be able to use them in any vehicle design. Contractors can grant powerful boosts to a vehicle and its construction, yet they always come with a downside. Be sure to consider both their positive and negative effects when choosing a contractor for the mission. Okay. More contractors can be unlocked by becoming allied with other agencies or via an ERA completion reward in the vehicle's research tree. Understood. Alright, that's done. Human in space. Let's get a rocket. Have we got anything we can use? No, we don't. We need something new. I don't think we have anything good enough, do we? Oh, we might. We need 1,800 kilograms, so that's good. We've got that. We need a booster, and we've got that. Why has this got a 2 on it? What does that mean? Supplementary booster. Oh, we're starting to get into some serious stuff here. Right, well, I don't think we can afford the time, really. And our last launch did not go well, so I don't want to do anything too exciting. Right, so we should have an extra mission slot coming up very soon. There we go. What can we do now? So far side of the moon. That completes in 5 months. Lunar radiation will get us a bit of cash. It's lucrative. You say lucrative, it's 850. How have we got no mission slots available? It says unlocks 1 additional mission slot, but it hasn't. Ah, I've got to build it, that's why. Understood. Right, what are we going to research? We are going to research... Well, I don't know. I think the Mariner 8 is probably a good focal point at this point in time. Japan have completed their multi-crew orbit. They're third to do it. We haven't even got someone in space yet. This is embarrassing. Where's that going? Mariner 8 research completed. Human in space vehicle completed. Now, I tell you what, the astronauts going up in this space rocket are going to be so scared. Bearing in mind our last rocket exploded on launch. So let's make sure that that goes well. And we're suboptimal all year. For 2 years, for 3 years, we're suboptimal period. Well, okay, we're going in March then. We're suboptimal no matter what happens, so... To assign crew to this mission, first you'll need to build an astronaut training facility so that you can hire some astronauts. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a very good point. Let's... Buildings, astronaut training. Quite important. Mission control expansion is complete. Good. That's already planned. What about Venus? Anyone want anything done? Endurance test. Publicize. Vehicle upgrades. This mission grants a vehicle upgrade as an additional reward upon success. Upgrades are optional components that are once unlocked can be added to your vehicles during the design stage. Each upgrade has a unique effect that can have substantial impact on your vehicle and the mission itself. Be sure to prioritize request missions that grant upgrades. Well, let's do that then. It's publicized. It's all good. What do we need here? We need navigation, transfer navigation aids. So this one looks like... Let's go for that. Okay, we've got 3 missions on the go. Budget review. This is not going to be good. Yep, minus 200. So we're losing money. No, we kept the same money by the skin of our teeth. Wow. Venusian photography payload completed. Mariner 1 observation. Do we have a rocket? The Mbababalaba. It's expensive. Very expensive. Far side of the moon. Suboptimal. Let's go. Ready for launch. Please, please, please do not have 2 exploding rockets in a row. Oh, I thought we were going to get bonus. Happens so rarely. $1968. We need 4 barrels, 2 navigation. Okay, I'm going to opt for this. That's going to give us 2 barrels of 2 comms and a barrel. Let's just do that 3 times. That'd be great if we could do that. Oh, look, a bonus. Let's put a bit of a smile on my face. Good job. And another bonus? No, that would be just greedy, wouldn't it? Right, well here we go. So we need some power, we need some comms, and we need some barrels. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? That's okay, we can afford that actually. Good. So we just need 1 more barrel. And we can achieve that without needing any power. Beautiful. Mission complete. Well, first stage of the mission complete. We are performing a translunar injection. Fabulous. I love these animations. That looks so good. We have I bought my daughter a telescope, and that's exactly what the moon looks like. Maybe slightly higher def, but yeah. Alright, pretty much the same thing. So if we're smart, we'll use pretty much the same technique, I guess. So we'll go for 2 barrels, then we'll go for 2 of those. And then we'll go for 3 of those. Very nice. I knew it was going to fail. Absolutely. Could have guaranteed it. I could have put money on it. So we need a lot of barrels. So I'm thinking one of those, and then a power boost for the next turn, and we should be in a good spot there, even if it goes badly, which it has done. Hey, resist. That wasn't particularly impressive either. So we need 4 of these and 2 of those. That's going to be quite difficult to achieve. If I give up 1 barrel, and that gives us 3 of these, which should give us enough in the next turn to get everything we want. Whew. This has been a lot trickier than it needs to be. So that should be... Oh no, it's 6 and 8, isn't it? So we're actually going to fall short on everything. No, we have the 6, we just need 1 barrel. It has to go well, and it hasn't been a successful mission so far in terms of going well. Come on, give us a bonus. Yeah. Hopefully that will help. And indeed it did. Whew. Even the easy missions are getting hard. So we got 684 for the next 3 months. That's great. That's the kind of thing we need. I think that's the kind of thing I've been missing out on. Right, what are we doing here? Human in space, Venetian photography. We got 1 free slot. We can't set training or anything yet. So let's have a little look and see if there are any requests that we can do. Moon micrometers, it's lucrative, it's only got 1 phase. Let's do it. Let's go for the cheapest thing. Astronaut training facility, advanced demolition research completed. As our base expands, the agency's engineers are devising new and more cost-effective methods of clearing the surrounding land. Well, that's very helpful. A little late, but very helpful. Right, let's get back on here. We want that large launch pad as quick as possible, I think. Moon micrometeorites. Payload is complete. What can we send up? Something cheap. Horus. 665,000. That's not cheap. Only has a 35... Only has a 35,000 capacity. So 93,000 for that. Surely we can get a cheaper rocket. No. 415,000. That's a bit better. Is that the same as the Horus? No, see, it's not. So why can't I change the name? Well, it's a lot cheaper anyway. Right, the large launch pad is being developed. Payload component issue. Your engineers have discovered a malfunctioning error. A key component in the Mercury payload for your upcoming human space mission. Oh yeah, replace it, definitely. Venusian photography. Training. Let's try and boost. We really cannot have this go wrong. So we're going to focus everything on the launch. And in fact, we need to build an astronaut flipping training facility. It can't go there, which is a little frustrating because we could have got lots of bonus points for it. Doesn't fit over there either. Oh, that's so nearly the perfect spot. It's going to have to be here. Okay. It's going to be a little close to the wire. Perfect. Let's get these rockets launched. Moon micrometeorites. Your researchers have suggested launching a lunar orbiting mission to record the distribution of micrometeorites. And I think there's a financial incentive to this mission. That's why we're doing it. That's really not good. On an epic scale, that's bad. Rocket science. After analysing data from your recently failed launch, researchers have identified several improvements that can be made to boost your technology. Sometimes we learn more when things blow up, a particularly enthusiastic engineer commented. 400 science, that's all we get from that. The astronaut training facility is complete, allows the hiring of astronauts. Now that you've constructed an astronaut training facility, you can hire astronauts for your space program. Let's go to the base. Vehicle assembly building. This is awkward. We're not going to get any bonuses at all. That water, I should have considered. I thought you could move the water, but apparently not. I wonder if you can. To clear an obstruction, move your cursor to the obstruction and select it. Each obstruction will have its own clearing cost, and certain types of obstructions, such as rock formations, will typically cost more than others. It's not going to let me get rid of the water. Okay. Okay. Crew. Test pilot. You've received your first influx of astronauts hopefuls. Here you'll find a pool of trainee astronauts eager to be hired to your space program. Each potential astronaut has a higher cost and monthly salary, as well as a special talent. Talents can have powerful mission effects. Keep an eye out for the most useful. More trainees will be periodically added to the pool, so remember to check back here often. Constructing more advanced astronaut training facilities will result in new trainees having higher level talents. Once an astronaut is hired, you'll be able to assign them to a crew mission during the final stage of mission plan. 5% launch reliability. He's a celebrity. 10% support reward for mission success. Athlete. 50% recovery time for this astronaut. Okay. We're going to go for Brun. Even though he's, based on what I'm reading there, he's not actively capable. Assign crew. Set the training. It's just got to go well, this one. Launch date. Let's go February. We've had so many disastrous launches of late. I really want this one to go well. I'm surprised we got 325 there with everything that's gone wrong. A probe equipped with specially hardened cameras to allow it to return colour photographs of Venus. Venus's inhospitable surface. This could be good for us. I'm not sure if we're in the lead for this space run. I'm sure China have done this already. And the Imbabababalala has been a very successful rocket, I think. Don't think we've had any problems with this one. Oh, this is... Never like it when it's that colour. It looks straight, so I think that's a successful launch. First one we've had for a while. Bonus. Nice. Yep, stage gets a bonus. That's good too. Venetian photography. Okay. So we need 6 thrust and navigation. So let's prioritize thrust, power for technology for thrust, and then the rest can be spent on I'm going to buy some barrels. Let's try that. Ah. That really isn't what we needed. I'm going to have to resist. Oh dear. This mission is set to fail, it seems. You can pretty much wipe off that bonus reward. Oh, look at this. The game's just messing with me now. So we've got a lot of barrels. The barrels, I'm hoping, are going to produce this, this, this. Oh, come on. It's like you're not even trying, game. How many of these do I need for the next bit? I can't remember. I'm going to have to resist out of fear of not getting the thrust. Oh, come on. So the mission is looking relatively successful. So 2 barrels. So I need comms to get the thrust. And we do need at least 1 thrust. So I'm going to have to do this. So no matter what I do, we've got 2 turns left. So that guarantees us that. Don't need any more barrels. See, I need power. That's... I think we're going to have to do it this way, and it's going to be a gamble because, yeah, this has not been going well. So we can do that straight away without cost. We can get ourselves a bonus of that, which means we've got 1 barrel and 1 power to get. We can't do it. So we need 2 navigation. So 1 power and 1 of those. Yeah, I don't think we can achieve this. So that'll give us the power, the thrust we need, but we're still going to be shy 1 of these, so that isn't going to work that way. But we have to take that on. There's no 2 ways about that. The only option we've got there then is power, and there's no way of doing this. Well, that does give us 1 bonus. If we get lucky, if we get lucky, we might get a bonus one of these, and then we'll achieve the extra 50%. But I mean, we have to be really lucky for that to work. And we're not lucky. We are not lucky at the moment. So no bonus, but a successful mission, or stage 1 of the mission. Which is good. It's a step in the right direction at least. So I'm thinking let's try and use each one of these slots for something, like a planet. So if we got anything here, orbital radio, not interested in that. That's boring. Oops, pressing the wrong button. Venus. A Venus orbit. We could be third in the row here. I think we have all the parts we need. So let's go for a Venus orbit. Why not? Yeah, we are seriously short of cash. Documentary tour. A documentary crew has requested a tour of your astronaut training facilities. However, security advisors have pointed out that other agencies might be able to learn about your program if such a documentary were to be released. Well, we're miles behind, so let's just do it. I can't imagine what science they would have gained from us, to be honest with you. Human in space. We are so the last to do this. I think I just got distracted by all the wonderful things that could happen. Didn't focus enough on the things that needed to happen. Horrible name, Impavid. We have a celebrity in there rather than an astronaut, so that's a good start. Cheers. Trois, une, deux. I can't do it backwards. Trois, deux, un. That's so weird. Okay, that looks straight. That looks wonky. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. No, he's good. Oh, thank goodness. Ah, we lose 1 power for the duration of the mission. Oh, that's horrid. I quite literally don't want this to be a success. Human in space, at last. That's a lot of navigation we need. So we have 1 human. We're going to have to use him. So we're going to have to go for power. Oh, hello. This is a crewed mission, which means the crew resource is available. Crew can be used on commands that typically generate more resources than usual. You'll only have a limited number of those per turn, but they'll replenish at the start of the next turn. Super. So we'll definitely do that then. So that's 3 power that we need and 4 of those. And let's get another power in. Alright. Good start. And that's terrible. We'll have to resist. Come on. Do you really need to do that to me every single turn? Alright, this is going to be tricky. Try it again. Oh. That's just horrible, game. You're mean. At last. Something went half right. Right, well, we're just basically going to have to do the same thing again and hope and pray that it works this time. Oh, 4%. 4%. Right, this is our last turn. We need 3 of those. I mean, we only need 1 of those. So, I mean, if we just do it again, we should, even if it goes horrible, which it will, we should be okay. I knew that was going to be bad, but we only need 1. We only need 1 navigation award. Successful. Hurrah! Good lad. Not bad for a celebrity, huh? Human in space. 5th. Ah, it seems such a long time ago. 6-month recuperation. That is absolutely fine. No problem with that at all. Take your time, in fact. Right, what are we researching? We're researching the large launch pad. That's going to put us in a potentially good position. So, it's us and China that are doing the whole the Venus thing. Oh no, it's not. Oh, we're going to be 3rd here. Oh, what's this? An advanced shock absorber. Improving the fairing shock absorption reduces stress on the payload during launch, lessening the chance of instrument damage. And we get 4,000k for that. Let's do it. An endurance test. Let's do the cheapest possible. That one. Race to the moon. The world's media is abuzz with the possibility of landing a human on the moon and the question of who will manage it first. Numerous outlets have approached your agency for comment. Yeah, we're going to win it. We're not. I mean, no way are we going to win it. Crewed moon landing. Nobody's on it yet. We need Apollo and we need that mission. Maybe this could be... So we need this. So we need this. Alright. So the last thing we're going to do, we've got the large launch pad. And the next mission phase is ready. Alright, this is going to be the last thing we do today. I'm going to go for multi-crew orbit. Because we need this in order to get this. First person on the moon, that's a biggie. If we can do that, then we'll be good. There she is. It's always tough with Venus because you've got the heat issue as well. Oh, wow. Okay. So a bit of power and a bit of this. So if I start here, and then go with this, if I go with that twice, I quite like that. Gets the heat off our back for a bit, if it goes well, which it's not going to. We'll resist it for now. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. Mission data update successfully completed. That's the heat down one section. And yeah, that didn't go well. So we're going to have to use extra power to resist that as well. Right, that's going to be a lot trickier now. So we're good on comms. We're good on data. We're going to need a lot of this. That, if it works, could be extremely good for us. Of course, we're going to have these problems to deal with as well. Oh, goodness me. I need to build better ships, I think. We have no power, so we can't resist that. That's better, though. That was important. So, we are perilously close to doing this. All we need... Wow, that's gone up to 5 really quickly. All we need, then, is this. So that gives us 5 power, 4 of those. Okay, let me look at this again. Ideally, we want to do this one. That'll bring the temperature down a bit. That'll give us the barrels. The barrels are not that useful, that's the problem. So that'll give us 5, 7 and 4. So then if I invest in that, that'll give us 666, Sign of the Beast. It's amazing how much the sound of the heat can affect you, affect your concentration. Wow, that went up 3. Okay, so I have to do this time. We've got enough comms. We've got 2 excess barrels. So can I use barrels to pay for... I need 2 of these. Oh, that's not good. Well, that could work. So potentially that's going to give us 6, 4 and 10. I've got 1 power left, so maybe undo that last... Right, just get rid of that completely. Okay, so as long as I complete the bonus before the end, then the temperature doesn't do anything. Look how hot that's getting. Okay, so that's going to give us the 2. That gives us 5, 5 and 8, which is more than we need. So if I just focus the last 2 on power, then hopefully we can power it through. I'll get a bonus on the last one. Look at that. Of course we do. Mission successful. What a great way to end the episode. Something actually went right for a change. Sim UK completed Venetian photography. So if we look at that, we were second on that. The Venus orbit, we're going to be third on that. So we've done all right with Venus. What about Mercury? What's going on Mercury? So China already, look at that. Oh no, the Soviet Union now has taken over the lead. A Mercury orbit. So we need, oh, so we've got everything we need. So we need the Mercury orbit research to do this. What are we currently researching? That. Okay, I think this is probably more important to try and get a man on the moon first. As soon as we said we were going to do it as well, we should at least try. Alright, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Hit the like button, subscribe, and hope you come back and watch another episode in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.